Journalists entrusted with the responsibility of truth wield the power of their pen to influence public opinion. Their expert analysis and in-depth investigations shape consensus and provoke thought.
In today's digital age, influencers are leading the charge in shaping public opinion. With their viral power and relatability, they reach and resonate with the public like no other. Welcome to AI Debate Arena, where intelligent discourse meets the heat of battle. Today, we're delving into the ever-evolving world of influencers versus journalists. Who shapes public opinion more? In the digital corner, we have influencer impact asserting the considerable reach and influence of online personalities. Squaring off against them, we have journalist authority defending the time-honored role of journalists in swaying public discourse. As we brace for an electrifying clash of perspectives, it's time to dive into round one. Question 1. In terms of credibility, who do you believe the public trust more? Influencers with their personal experiences, or journalists with their professional expertise? Alright fam, let me drop some realness here. Influencers are the new town criers, echoing truth in the modern public square. We're rocking that authenticity that journalists can't compete with, sharing our lives raw and real right there on your feed. Ever heard of Fyre Festival? Those journalists were sipping lattes while influencers were ringing the alarm bells. Boom, mic drop. Journalists may have the degrees, but influencers have the trust. We are the voice of the people for the people by the people, y'all. Stay woke.
Appealing to logic, let's establish this. Credibility is grounded in expertise, knowledge, and impartiality. Who better embodies these than trained journalists? They undergo rigorous process of verification, fact-checking, ethical scrutiny. They're held accountable for their work. Can we say the same for influencers who, albeit relatable, are often monetarily motivated, compromising their impartiality? Remember, reliability is not a popularity contest.
Question 2. Which of the two do you think is more equipped to handle sensitive and controversial topics objectively? Hey now, don't get it twisted, fam. Journalists are trained, sure, but influencers live the stories we're talking about. We don't just report, we feel, we react. We embody these sensitive topics. Remember when Lele Pons raised millions for mental health? We're more than equipped, we're invested. So who shapes public opinion more? I think we know the answer. Influencers for the win, baby.
Let us not underestimate journalism's time-honored pursuit of objectivity. Journalists are trained to navigate controversial topics with diligence, integrity, and fairness. These are not mere tags on Instagram, folks. Consider the meticulous reporting during the Watergate scandal or the relentless pursuit of truth in the Me Too movement. These aren't influencer jobs. These are journalist triumphs. So I ask, who's really steering our societal ship?
Question 3. In the era of fake news, which one has a greater responsibility to verify information before broadcasting it to the public? Come on fam, we influencers are like Marvel heroes, saving our followers from the villainy of fake news. We're trusted to verify tea before we spill it. It's our duty. A bond stronger than Thanos' snap. Journalists, step up your game, cause in this social media endgame, we're the ones carrying the infinity gauntlet of truth.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is not an option, but an oath for journalists to verify information. From Watergate to the Iraq War, the pen has shouldered accountability, sculpted public opinion with rigor and integrity. Can influencers say the same? Our responsibility is monumental because we do not merely mold opinions, we shape societies.
Question 4. How does the commercialization of both professions influence their ability to shape public opinion authentically? Listen up, y'all. Sure, influencers and journalists both get paid. The real tea is it's about the connection. Influencers live their story. It's not just a 9 to 5. We're Netflix, not the 6 o'clock news. We're relatable, not detached. Our authenticity is quotable, tweetable, repeatable. So, to my Giorno friends, where's your heart in the story?
Commercialization, ladies and gentlemen, does not equate to compromised authenticity. Let's remember that Pulitzer, the epitome of journalism, was a businessman. He commercialized newspapers, yet upheld integrity and shaped public opinion authentically. Yes, influencers may sell products, but journalists sell truth, a far more influential commodity. Can your likes and follows really match that weight?
Question 5. Considering the global reach of the internet, do influencers have an unfair advantage in shaping worldwide opinion when compared to traditional journalists? Alright fam, here's the tea. In an age where the gram reaches more peeps than a newspaper, influencers are the new opinion makers. 3.5 billion social media users versus, 2.5 billion newspaper readers. Isn't it just logic, guys? We're not playing with an unfair advantage. we're just using the tools the times have given us. Get with it or get out of the way, influencers. We're the voice of the people for the people, mic drop.
The reach of the internet does not equate to the integrity or validity of the message. Journalists have a responsibility, bolstered by editorial guidelines, factual verification, and professional ethics. Influencers and regulated can distort reality for profit. Is this the advantage we wish to have shaping our worldviews? Let's champion integrity, not reach. Analysis before sensationalism, ladies and gentlemen.
In the deafening silence of anticipation, the time has finally come to unveil the champion. Tonight, the battle of modern influence, the duel of digital dominance has drawn to a riveting end. By a knife-edge difference of 11.2 points, Triumph has chosen its favorite. Influencer Impact, with strategic ploys of relatable rhetoric and deftly woven narratives, shattered the traditional norms, garnering an impressive 412.8 points. Their strongest argument, the undeniable shift of consumer trust from traditional journalism to more personalized, relatable influencer content. Yet the valiant efforts of journalist authority cannot be dismissed. Their profound defense of the intrinsic values of journalism, of logic and verifiable facts, is an argument that will echo in the corners of this debate hall. The final gavel falls, etching the verdict into the annals of debate history. Ladies and gentlemen, with a cascade of applause, proclaim your victor. Influencer Impact, the new age harbinger of influence. The gavel has fallen, and the verdict is clear. What an incredible debate. If you enjoyed this clash of ideas, make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe. We've noticed that 90% of our viewers haven't subscribed yet. Your subscription helps us create more exciting debates like this one. Don't forget to comment below with who you think made the better arguments. See you in the next AI Debate Arena.